John Cooper will be A-OK with that one.
24 assists this year, part of the huge line, the line that is coming up so huge for them. Here's Matt Reed with a shot, Nabokov to save. Rebound, Schultz was checked as he tried to fire that one toward the net.
Defensively, threw his weight around and won a lot of puck battles.
Seemed as though he was more comfortable. Here's Lawton, a shot saved, Nabokov, rebound jabbed away, and it's Paquette who takes it out of the blue paint. Umberger checking Palat. Now it's set in by Hedman. No icing here. Donald after it behind the net. Lightning get it. Johnson a shot. Zepp the save and he covers. So the first test for Zepp takes a look. Waits for some players coming off the bench. Holds and then gets it back out to the point. Luke Schenn. His shot deflection. Score! Chris Vandevelde with the redirection and the Flyers get the first one.
On the entry, watch Giroux takes his time, allows Vandevelde to come on the ice from the bench. He replaced Brayden Schenn on that line, gets in front. Luke Schenn with the pass shot from the point. Vandevelde does a great job with the hand-eye coordination.
What a great redirection by Vandevelde. That is such a hard play to make, and redirecting it from that backhand to his forehand.
Kick with all Flyers goals. Flyers with the first goal they've been very good with. Here's Delzato moving up, looking for the second goal. A shot handed away by Nabokov. Talented rookie back to Colin across to Alex Killorn. Callahan is down low. He's now in the slot. Filppula right along the goal line. Filppula takes that pass, gets it right back to Killorn for the shot. Saves Zepp, and he's able to cover. Use the minor leagues to help build the team eventually at the NHL level, including the coach. There's Palat, back out Strawman. And now Tyler Johnson in the slot, shot, score! Very difficult to defend. Steven Stamkos right there.
Quiet area where he can get ready to fire the puck. Watch the stick of Stamkos. He's ready to shoot. Matt Reed tries to lift it. Stamkos feels the pressure and still able to get the stick on the puck and fire it.
Yeah, you know, like Matt Reed, he comes in, he had it. You got to get the stick up. You got to hold the stick and be prepared to.
We'll get to it. Pass on the money to Umberger. RJ Umberger now will find Matt Reed up the left wing. Reed coming off one of his better games of the year. Got it in front. Umberger backhander. Score! RJ Umberger
Makes up for his defensive mistake against Steven Stamkos and gets some puck luck there. Rolls up the stick of Nabokov and right up the top shelf as Nabokov can't come up with it. Umberger celebrates the goal.
Yeah, you know what? Nabokov created a ramp for the puck. He didn't have the stick flat facing downwards. Provided a little bit of a.
They are all plus 20 or better. And the disparity between their plus-minus and the rest of the team is big. There's a shot by Matt Reed, handled by Nabokov. I think that's when that plus-minus out to Giroux. Giroux, second in the league in power play points. Right forward, check shot, he scores! Jake Voracek, looking very much like an all-star. Blasts it past Nabokov, Flyers lead 3-1.
See if both Giroux and Voracek on the half wall. Both players are an option to shoot. This time it's Voracek after some good work by Giroux along the opposite wall. Straight sets up Voracek and he blasts it home.
Yeah, and you know, that's the kind of chance you want in a power play. You know, you get the puck back to the point, hard work by Giroux.
Control, Vandevelde. Send it to Delzato. Delzato will skate this one right on in and centers. It goes in on goal. Save Nabokov. Now another shot. Redirection, score! Pierre-Edouard Bellemare is on the board. And the Flyers now lead 4-1.
The puck all the way in, forces the Tampa Bay Lightning defenders to turn and try to find the puck. They can't come up with it. A beautiful feed from the point and the hand-eye coordination of Bellemare. Vandevelde picks up the assist and the tap in right there.
2 goals in 53 seconds, guys, and John Cooper with a look of disgust about his goaltender Nabokov not having his best game for sure, but the Flyers
down is Couturier. And that bit, he's back after the puck now. Trying to get it from Palat, as was Umberger. It bounces to Reed, to Couturier. Couturier checked, Reed follows up, shot off of Bishop. Now it's Couturier behind the net. I think what adds to it so much more, it's in Columbus where he began his career. Flyers 4-minute power play, straight a shot, he scores! The power play remains red hot, and it's 5-1 Philadelphia.
Lightning know it. He can't be happy about this. All five Flyers on the ice handle the puck. Outstanding movement, and Streit ends up burying it. Great passing to move that puck around quickly and on the tape.
That is terrific passing, Jonesy, as you said.
All the way through to Streit. Light juggle of the puck. Gets it back to Voracek. Couldn't get that shot through as it was blocked by Boyle. Voracek will keep it in across to Streit. Down low, Schenn. Schenn the shot. He scores! A laser from Brayden Schenn.
Tips this shot above the glove hand of Ben Bishop. What a snapshot that is. Bishop can't come up with it. The Flyers continue to pound the Lightning.
Doesn't matter who Tampa has in nets. That hits the front shoulder part of Ben Bishop.
Garrison. Played some good years in Florida and went on to Vancouver. Now back in the state of Florida playing for Tampa. Pass to Paquette. The Philadelphia line. And that one an easy save. Zep is going to put it down and take the whistle. Center ice. Connolly. Uzuz to Simmons. Across the line. The right wing dish for Laughton. Laughton to the backhand. Got shot. Save. Rebound. Raffl scores! Nice little maneuver by Laughton. And then Raffl picks up the garbage in front. And he knew what to do with it.
And then starts the rush the other way. Laughton drives it towards the net. Chips one there. And there's Michael Raffl standing just outside the blue paint.
You're right, turnover in the neutral zone. Excellent stick by Laughton, and Simmons makes a nice play.
Well, the Flyers with 5 second period goals. And a 6-goal lead. There's a shot blocked. Boyle takes one, that goes off. A Flyers stick it into the net. It went off a Flyers stick high into the air over the shoulder of Zepman in, and the Lightning get one back.
Originally from the point is blocked, and then Boyle playing defense now fires it to the net. It hits the stick of Michael Del Zotto and goes up, and over.
Many breaks as the Philadelphia Flyers have had in this game. The way they've created them. Tampa Bay gets their own
Kucherov. And they'll try to get it in front to Palat. Kucherov, Stamkos, and Palat the line now with Johnson in the locker room for Tampa Bay. Here's Barberio's shot. Saves Zep. Rebound. Kucherov. Saves Zep with the glove. Flyers need to pick up the tempo here, as the Lightning certainly have. Anton Strawman. We'll pump it into the Philadelphia zone. McDonald. Along for Bellemare. Playing it along the board. Boyle. Puck to Filppula. Maneuver in. Gets to Drouin. Gets set up. Pass in the middle. Callahan shot. He scores. Power play goal for the Lightning, and it's now 7-3. Ryan Callahan on the board.
Finding that soft spot in the Flyers defense, and walked in and fired it to Locker side on Zep, the right-handed shooting Callahan, much like Stamkos. Flyers in the same spot.
Down that little seam.
That in center, then he's checked, and Stamkos almost got to it. It's Luke Schenn who plays it up. Almost too many men on the ice for the Lightning, and now they move it back in across the Philadelphia line. Kucherov to the slot, weaving his way, turning, firing, Zep to save. Gets it down low, Bishop out of his net to play the puck. He lost it behind the net as Voracek knocked it down. Strawman falls down. Voracek gets to Giroux, in on goal! And Bishop able to make the save and cover. Move up here, 2-on-1 develops. Paquette with the puck, the shot, and that one missed the target. Bounces high off the wall. Simmons kept it from going out in front. Connolly behind the net. Now into the quarter is checked. And Raffl moves it ahead to Laughton, but Laughton turns it over. Here's
And never cheats the game. His teammates can count on him in all situations, and a terrific leader for this Lightning team.
And here's Schuster, a shot and a save made by Zep, who's getting busier here in this third period. He's swarmed upon by the orange jerseys, and the Flyers have it back. Andrew McDonald ahead. Laughton met there by Connolly. Turns it over. Paquette a quick shot. Zep handles that one with ease, and they'll hang on.
The Bay Lightning has only scored 1 goal at even strength.
3-on-2 possibility for Tampa Bay here. Connolly up the right wing. Connolly centering. It goes in on Zep, then ricochets around. He's able to cover. Gets a late jab from Brendan Morrow. Carr's chopped at by Simmons. Penalty coming up. Delayed call. And as Laughton plays the puck, there's your whistle. Now Morrow and McDonald get the gloves up. And Morrow has the right hands firing. Brendan Morrow and Andrew McDonald. And McDonald goes down. The linesman will jump in.
good for Andrew McDonald to get in there and drop his mitts. Do a nice job sticking up for his teammate.
Batted back into the corner, Killorn there. This will wrap up the season series too as Callahan sends that one off from Zepp out to Barberio. Back down low, Callahan. 7 seconds. Filppula to Carl. Shot. Glove save, Zepp.
It was all Flyers in this one.
And the Flyers make it a winning homestand as they take care of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Rob Zepp picks up his second National Hockey League win. Strike 3 points. Zepp 2 for 2.